Burns on his back and his backside there, isn't he, as well? Aleix Espargaro. So there's going to be no back-to-back poles in 2023 for the Spanish rider, although the best possible news, the best outcome is that we saw him hop over the tyre fence there, and he looks like he's relatively physically unscathed. He sort of slid on his back for a good part of that crash, but he must have gone 100 metres there at least. Such was the speed and the trajectory that he went into the gravel trap. Now then, Jorge Martin and Marc Marquez, look at the advantage that Marquez has here. He's using the Prima Pramac Ducati of Martin directly ahead of him as the reference. There is Martin coming now into the second gear, turn 12, through the Blur S's. And Marquez, who was the pole man in Portimao to kick off 2023, through record when he comes. Is he on course to record yet another pole position in his illustrious Grand Prix career? You bet he is. Marc Marquez finds the fastest time of the weekend so far, a 1:37.63. Marquez on pole here with 15 seconds remaining. And that's it. Marquez is running hot in the Dunlop chicane, so there's nothing better coming from him.
No, he bailed out on purpose, didn't bother making the chicane. He'd done his job.
What can Jack Miller do? He's coming up now on the Gas Tech 3 machine of Augusto Fernandez, who excelled in the earlier Q1 session. Miller, at the moment, trying to get himself on that front row. There is hard take then coming the way of Maverick Vinales, because we have an all-Spanish front row right now. Marquez has it, Martin's second. Martin trying to put together another good lap as well. The checkered flag is out, and I think Miller is missing out on pole here. He does. He goes up into second. He's on the front row. He'll settle for that, particularly when we know how strong the KTMs are at getting off the line. But it looks like, I'm having a quick glance at our timing screens, it looks like for the second time this season and for the 65th time in his MotoGP career, the 93rd time in his Grand Prix career, 30-year-old Marc Marquez looks like he's going to be starting on pole position. The only man that could threaten him looks like being our world champion Pecco Bagnaia, who's always so good in the final sector. Here comes Jorge Martin. He's got 2/10 to find minimum in this final sector. And was he just on the edge of the circuit there as well? Martin trying to hold on to a place on the front row. What about Bagnaia? He's taken it! We said how good he was in that fourth sector, and that was a fourth sector from the world champion that has delivered a late knockout blow to Marc Marquez. That's why I'm sure we're going to get another numero uno from Davide Tardozzi.